Another dead iPhone 7. Let's get into it. Okay, with the phone opened up and the board hooked up to a DC power supply, when we initiate power, as you can see, it consumes 3 amps and it shouldn't actually be pulling anything unless we tell it to. So let's get the board out of the housing. With the board out of the housing, we can remove the stickers and we can have a visual inspection, and everything looks pretty good. So let's get it under the thermal imaging camera and see what happens. So under the thermal imaging camera, as soon as we initiate power, we can see 2 sources of heat. The bottom one is usually the MOSFET, but this one at the top near the baseband power, that's what I suspect is causing us the problem. So let's get it under the microscope and see what it is. Okay, so under the microscope, what we'll do, we'll blast it with some freeze spray, and when we initiate the power again, let's see if we can see what gets hot. Oh, as you can see, that little capacitor just below the baseband power chip. So we'll do it again. Yeah, that capacitor should not be getting hot. So what we'll do, we're going to take that off the board and see how we get on. So that capacitor was on the main power rail, as you can see, PPVDD main, which is connected everywhere, and as you can see, that's the capacitor in question. And there are literally capacitors on that line throughout the whole board. Whether or not they're a protection or what, I don't know. But basically, we're just going to lose it. I will not be replacing it, and I can promise you the phone will be fine without it. So, yep, we'll get rid of that. And let's put it back together and see if it boots up. So with it all back together, let's put it on charge and see how it acts. That's a good sign. Let's see if we get a boot. Just in case. Nice. Job's a good one.